welcome to another show of Women Becoming Their Best. Today, we're going to be talking to Kelly Bowell, an affiliate marketer, and learning all about affiliate marketing and what affiliate marketing is really about. Let's see what we can do to make some money online. Affiliate marketing. Let's go. Hello, Kelly. Welcome to the Self-Help Hub. You're an affiliate marketer, and I would like you to share with me a little bit about yourself and what you do so our subscribers can learn about you and see if it can help them too. So Kelly, start us off with a little bit about yourself.
Okay. My name is Kelly Ball. I am retired. I worked 30 years in the corporate business world. The 30 years was as a manager at an automotive plant. And I have two grown daughters, well, sort of grown. They're in college, and I live in Florida. They go to school in Georgia. So that gives me the opportunity to experience new things. And I decided that when I moved to Florida to retire, that I really was a little bit too young to retire because I retired early. And I wanted to do something, but I didn't want to work a 9-to-5 job. I wanted to do something I had more flexibility because I wanted to be able to go back and visit them. So I decided to do something online. Everybody said, oh, get a job online. So I thought, what? So I started looking online, and I met a gentleman by the name of Paul Shooter. And when I did that, he introduced me to something called affiliated marketing. I thought, what in the world is that? I've never even heard of that. First off, I really never did anything online. That was my first thing. And so when he introduced me to that, I started working underneath him, and he started teaching me about affiliated marketing, about how I could work and promote other people's businesses and get commission to make money off of that. I thought, wow. He said, and you can do this just from your home. You don't have to go nowhere. As long as you have a computer and you have internet, then you can do this. I said, that sounds too simple. He said, it's very easy. I can teach you how to do it. It's easy and it's amazing. So I went to a couple of his webinars, and I thought, this is very easy. So that's what I did. So that's who I am. That's what I do now.
Okay. Well, you've actually started my first question was about to ask you what affiliate marketing is, but you've already gone there already. So we know a little bit about that. Do you feel that, because as you said, you're a retired person, do you think that your age has any effect on the work that you're doing as an affiliate marketer?
I don't think it has any effect on it now, but when I first started doing stuff online, yes, I thought it did. And the reason I did was because, again, I really didn't go online. For 30 years, I was a manager at an automotive plant. And yeah, I did stuff online as far as, I had to use different programs with a computer. But to actually be online and, surf the web and all that, no. I didn't do stuff like that. I was a mother of two. My girls were young, and they were involved in a lot of stuff. So once I did my stuff at work, I never got back on a computer at home ever. So yes, I think it was a little kind of affecting me when I first started, but I've learned a lot since then. And now this computer is probably my best friend. I mean, I'm with this computer most of the day. People say, do you ever get away from that computer? My kids, when they'll FaceTime me, they'll say, Mom, are we on the computer? And I'm like, yes, we are. They're like, do you ever get away from that computer? I'm like, no, I don't. I mean, it's my best friend. I'm with it all the time. That's how I make money. I'm just now starting to recently go to my cell phone and go to my mobile and use it a lot to, post and stuff and I don't even know how to do that till recently because I never had done that. So there's a lot of new things that being at my age that I'm starting to learn that I never learned before.
So now you're an expert on social media.
Well, I'm not going to say that I'm an expert, Rona, but I will say that a lot of things have sort of surprised me with social media that I didn't know before. So I'm learning a lot about different apps that I probably never even knew, but it's very interesting. I will say that.
Okay. And what programs, because you mentioned you worked with Paul Shooter, what programs have you used to develop your business, to help your business grow?
When I first started out with Paul Shooter, he introduced me to Meetup. for meetup groups. And that's where I would, kind of get my clientele base, as far as where once I would start promoting for a lot of his coaches, then I would put that out there in my meetup groups. So I started with like 3 different meetup groups, and I would pick like different cities to have these meetup groups in. And it was kind of amazing, and it was kind of mind-blowing in a way. All of a sudden, all these people would just start wanting to join my meetup groups. And at the first, I it was just like a title of what my meetup group was about. I really didn't have anything out there for them to even see yet, but they would just start coming, and people would start joining the group. And then when I would start putting the documents out there, the information that people would start giving me, hey, I'm going to have this webinar on how to make a 6-figure income. Okay, people started wanting to go to these webinars, and it was easy, it was simple, and people would start joining all the different groups. I would just start talking to the different coaches, what did they have to offer for these people to see? And so I would put those out there, people would go. So then after I started doing that for a while, then he introduced me to LinkedIn, and I did that. I saw that, when I worked, at my company, but it was more like for a hiring. I never knew that you could do like to promote different businesses and webinars, seminars and stuff like that. It was more if you wanted to find a job, go out onto LinkedIn, you could find a job. So that was another whole new application I never knew that existed for this. So he showed me how to get on there and how to promote for that. So I did that. And I was like, okay, this is really a whole new world. So those were the 2 applications that he showed me as far as promoting. And after that, I met a man named Jay Hastings, which you know very well.
Yes.
He's one of your mentors. And so he introduced me not so much to different applications and places to promote, but he taught me a lot about being an affiliated marketer and what you need to learn about how you need to keep pursuing your dream as far as keeping this going.
Really?
Because, you have to be very persistent in this field, because you're not going to make money tomorrow. You're not going to make money the next day. You may not make money doing this for maybe 2 months, 3 months. I will say, when I first started, people say, oh, it's not luck. But I thought, okay, I got very lucky. The first 3 weeks, I had 3 commissions, and I was like, why in the world did I get that lucky? And I said, no, it's not luck. You were persistent, and you kept pushing to get this.
Exactly.
And I got it, but I was. And as Jay said, you were very persistent. Paul said the same thing. You were very persistent. You never stopped. You were always right there, pushing. And you have to do that. If you want to make money online, you got to keep pushing. You got to keep looking ahead. You can't just sit back, because it's not going to just come to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so that's what I did. And I'm still doing that. And I still go out and I still try to find people, that want me to promote for them. And I have. And I promote for different coaches for Paul, different coaches for Jay. And now I've recently been looking at different places, and I'm promoting for other people now too. So that helps me.
Fantastic.
And another application I just recently started looking into is ClickFunnels.
Okay.
And that right there is a big one, because it not only is it good to promote for, but it's good for you to learn, because it helps you with your own business. And that's my next step in this whole process for me, is to start up my own business and find my own niche that I want to promote for myself. Because right now I'm promoting for other people for their own businesses. And I'm making commission for that. But the money is if you have your own business like you do. Yeah. And like some of my other friends do. They have their own business, and they're pulling in money because they're pulling in money off of their own business, but they're also paying out commission to people like me who are promoting for them.
Yeah, but absolutely.
I want to have my own business and pull in money for myself and pay the commissions to people who want to promote for me.
Yeah.
So that's my next step. And so ClickFunnels helps you do that, because it helps you, figure out how to promote your business out there
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I've learned a lot from Russell Bronson on that. And so I went to a couple of his seminars, and he had one not very long ago that was, a 30-day free trial, and you could get all kind of information in that 30 days, really, really, really cheap. And so I would definitely recommend that to anybody.
Okay.
And so that was a good one. But again, I've been also looking at other different things that I could do, on the internet, which is, it's no whole open world out there.
Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic. And what's been your most difficult tasks, do you think? That's been really difficult when you've been doing your business, starting it out and going ahead. What's been the most difficult task, would you say?
I think it's the social media side of it, because I thought, I'll give you a prime example, TikTok. TikTok, I thought, was for kids who wanted to put out stupid videos out there of themselves jumping around and, just stupid stuff. But I recently found out there's a whole nother side of TikTok. I didn't know people promoted on TikTok.
Yeah.
And so this other guy that I've been working with recently, he's like, no, Kelly, that's not the way TikTok is. You can have a TikTok and you can promote on TikTok. So I've been taught how to do that on TikTok, and it's amazing. I mean, you can. So, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Instagram, I had an Instagram account only because my kids told me to get one so I could push stuff on there about their cheerleading when they were in high school. That's what I had it. Yeah. I mean, there's things out there now that I know, but I didn't know before. It's that kind of stuff.
And what would you say are your 3 tips on affiliate marketing from what you've learned so far? What are your 3 biggest tips, biggest things that you think are 3 tips that people could use if they're going to be starting out?
Don't think you're going to make money overnight, because it's not a, deal. Okay, I'm going to do one thing and I'm going to make money overnight. You're not going to make $1 million overnight. Yeah. And don't think you're going to make $1 million, in a year. I mean, I know there's a lot of people out there online that are going to say, you're going to make $1 million in a year. Those people, maybe they do. Maybe something, has happened for them and they do, but that doesn't mean you are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And there's one thing that I've learned from Jay Hastings, and this man is one thing that I'll always take with me: the persistence. You've got to be persistent. You can't give up. Just because you didn't get a commission or you didn't get something in 2-3 months, maybe even 4 months, 5 months, maybe. You can't give up.
Absolutely.
Keep going ahead. You can't do it. The affirmations you've got to keep in your head that I can make money. Yeah. I can. Yeah. Because if you don't think you can, you're not going to.
Exactly.
And you are a very good one about that. Yeah. You are very good about saying that all the time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you have to have it in your heart. And you have to have
absolutely.
it in your head.
Absolutely.
If you don't think you can, then you might as well just give it up. Don't even do it. Don't try it, because it's not for you. But if you really think you can do it, you think you're going to be able to do this, you can. And you got to wake up every morning. You got to go to bed every night first saying, I can do this. I know I can. I'm one of these people that can do this. And when you wake up in the morning, it's the first thing you tell yourself, I can do this. And I'll tell you one thing that I do, and I never did, and people laugh at me all the time, is I am a very good person about the motivation speakers and all that. And I listen to them online, on the web all the time if I see something that's out there. And I have audiobooks in my car. Yeah. People get in my car and they're like, where's the music at? Yeah. I hardly ever listen to music in my car. Yeah. I have some audiobook going all the time. That's me. Yeah. Because I want that. I want that motivation in my life. And I want that because it helps me think I'm never giving up. I'm not giving up. My day's coming, and I really do believe that. I mean, I do believe my day's coming when I'm going to hit the big ticket here. Yeah. It's going to happen.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in today, Kelly. Can you please let my subscribers know where can they contact you, your social media and etc. Where can they get in contact with you?
I have a Facebook page, and I'll put that out there on your site. So that
what I'll do is I'll put everything in the description box below, but just let them know.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brenda. Thank you for having me. It's been
wonderful. Thank you so much for coming. It's been so helpful. Oh my God, I didn't know all about all those things. I mean, how to make money from other people and making commission, all that kind of stuff. My God. All Kelly's information is in the description box below. So if you want to contact her, check on the description box below. And remember, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye for now.